Hello everybody, this is Michelle, the Crazy Homemaker. I thought I'd give you a quick July tour. Today I got a nice bit of cherry tomatoes and a cucumber. And let's go on in. My potatoes are doing a little rough. They're about ready to come up. I've been pulling these ones on this side and checking for potatoes, and the potatoes are small, which is what I expected because that's what I planted. And after I do that, then I repot them and put them on this side of the garden to grow on, because there's usually a whole lot more little itty bitty potatoes on the bottom. So I'll leave these go for a few weeks and then I'll check them later. Here's my tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes. I had pulled off a whole bunch of crispy dry stuff, but this is where I got almost all of the tomatoes for today. And there's still a whole lot more coming on. As you can see, the yellow pears, more yellow pear. Some of these, I don't know what they are. They're from the grocery store they grew. And I don't know what these are because they're from the grocery store. There's more of those for tomorrow and the next day. And I want to show you this. This is hilarious. Remember I told you about my parsley? Well, my parsley was on the other side of these tomato plants. And they were planted way down in here, the whole way down. And this was where a parsley was. Do you see that? Guess who's pulling tomatoes through? Yeah, it's those little rascals again. Those little moles are pulling tomatoes through their hole. The ones that fall off. Too funny. They're so bad. Now here's, oops, sorry I got you turning too fast. But this is what I've been waiting for. These ones are Aunt Ruby's green tomatoes. They're going to be large and they're going to be so yummy. They're an heirloom tomato. My strawberries have gotten a lot of suckers on them. I'm going to take some of these suckers and do hydroponics with them, see how that works. I'm wondering if I'm going to I'll be able to do the Kratky method, which means no motorized anything, just sitting in a bucket of nutrient, or if I would have to do a nutrient film technique, which will be with running water and a reservoir and a whole bunch of other fancy stuff I never did before. So here's my mom that's been there over winter, same strawberries, and this other mom that's been over there over winter. Well, my zinnias, they're still doing pretty good. Like I said, these were supposed to be pink, but I saved my seed and they come out yellow. It's probably what they started out as before they hybridized them into pinks. But this is pretty much going to be a crappy pullout pretty soon. Now I'm going to switch you around. Strawberries again. Here's where my the white cherry tomatoes. You see those? These are giving off like crazy right now. I have a whole bunch more coming on, and I got a whole bunch more. That's about 7-8 foot up there that they're still growing, and I'm trying to get them on that stalk. But I have 4 of those plants here and 1 yellow pear, which is still giving. I am so happy and pleased with these white cherry tomatoes. There's one that I missed. I'll get it tomorrow. There's another 2 that I missed, and I'll get them tomorrow. But here's some plants that I bought in these little pots right here. Got them off of Burgess. This one is a dwarf cherry, and it's doing okay. These are not doing okay. These 3 sticks with fur. Those are blue spruce. They were okay until it got rained on. There's another dwarf cherry there. That over there is a hazelnut. Yay. I love hazelnuts. And my mint. More tomato plants that aren't doing very well. More mint, flowers, some of my old hydroponic stuff. I got a clean these three things out for hydroponics. I'm going to put them under cover a little bit so they don't get extra water in them. I also have to drill some holes in them so they don't take up the water from the rain, like we've had a lot of rain. Still got cucumbers coming on, but they're kind of crispy looking. They're getting yellow and crispy. There's there's another cucumber right there. You see that one? And this one will be another couple days and we'll be good. I just picked that one today that you saw previously. Crispy cucumbers, crispy, and I'm not eating them. I'm eating they're drying up because it's so hot and humid. Alrighty. And I have them in the buckets. I think I showed that to you before. The bottoms are open. I cut the bottoms off the bucket, amended the soil, put fertilizer in the bottom, put soil on top of that, and then planted these cucumbers in there. And it did pretty well this year. I think I'll do that again next year, but in a different area. So I got 4 of those buckets. Alrighty, like I said, this bed is going to go away. This was cabbage. It's no longer cabbage, it's crispy. Here are my green peppers, which are doing really well. And I'm going to bet you money this one right here has no roots. Yep, somebody got them. They're eating my roots. Rats. My old purple sprouting broccoli has some nice big leaves on it. I can make some smoothies with that, and I will. I've been doing that. And there's my kale, that's 2 years old. The broccoli's 2 years old. And I'm going to step over that and go over here to my celery. I'm going to take the seed off of this, plant some, and eat some on my food. This is just a couple of strawberry plants with some carrots thrown in and some dianthus. Yes, have to clean that out. And here's some volunteer tomatoes, grape tomatoes of some sort. It was a volunteer out of the compost that I put in here, and there is a lot of little tomatoes in here. I am enjoying that, but I have to clean this out. Yep, I sure do. I'm going to take you into my greenhouse. There's my fan to pull out the heat. I have a sensor in here which registers over 100 degrees every day. Yeah, there's my little sensor. And I have a station in the house and it registers like 118 during the day. A couple of indoor house plants. A watermelon plant that I'm going to stuff in a hydroponic and see what it does. And this tomato plant. As you can see, it's crazy in here. I have to get those tomatoes out of here. But I shake my branches because they're self-pollinating, and whatever comes off, comes off. But I will need to take a couple of these little tomatoes, and they've been in here since last year in this bucket, and I water them like every 2 days. Put a gallon or 2 of water in that bottom and let it run out. And I can't believe it's still alive. Shake, 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 shake. Shake and self-pollinate. Shake, 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 shake some more. But there's a lot of nice little tomatoes. Oops, there's one. Got it, got it, got it. Yes. Alrighty. I'm surprised that rat that comes out here hasn't taken the tomatoes off. But these are like the best tomatoes. They are so yummy. They taste like tomato. Well, that's going to be it for today. Take care. Talk to you later. Okay, so I lied. I'm not going to stop here. This is my water tank, one of them that we have. It comes off of the roof of that greenhouse down into this big container that we put a screen on. We had an old gutter, put a screen on this, screwed a lid onto here. And we had a faucet. My husband put a faucet on here previously, and that's where I get my water. This here is going to be for my wildlife, my little A little bit of wildlife water for them. Let's set it up again. There you go. Yeah. Alrighty. Now I'm gone. Thanks and have a great day.